My friends, the Talmud teaches us that one who reads the Megillah backwards does not fulfill the obligation. The Baal Shem Tov explained this to me, and it doesn't mean that one starts from the last word and reads the Megillah backwards. But Colonel Magil Mafreya means if one reads the Megillah and thinks that it's something of the past, then you're not fulfilling your obligation. When you read the Megillah, we have to realize that everything that's said in the Megillah is something that is taking place in today's very day and age. And there are Hamans which are trying to destroy us, and God is saving us. This is not something of the past, but this is something that we'll live through. And the Rebbe points out a very important point on Megillah. After on the successful day of the 13th day of Adar, when the Jewish people stood up for their rights, and they killed out in the city of Shushan 500 people, Achashverosh turns to Esther, his queen, and said, "My dear queen, what can I do for you?" And she said, "My dear husband, there are still enemies in the land, in the city of Shushan. Give us permission to tomorrow, once again, stand up for our rights and to get rid of anyone who's trying to destroy us." And the Rebbe asked the question. Achashverosh was no Jew lover. Maybe he loved Esther, I hope, but no one else. So where did she get sort of this chutzpah, the audacity to say, like, in the capital city of Shushan, it's not good enough what we did today, killing out 500 enemies. We have to make sure that there's no enemy left. Where does she get this audacity to ask this question from her husband? And the Rebbe explains that Esther said, as long as there is an enemy in this city, there's a possibility they should make a revolution, a revolt, and God will take over the city, and who knows what could be tomorrow. And therefore, she turns to Achashverosh and says, "Listen, even if there's the smallest doubt that there is an enemy still around, we must be sure to wipe them out. Any enemy, the slightest enemy that could be, we have to get rid of them." My friends, I don't have to translate to you what this means. Jews throughout the world have to know that if there is an enemy out there that is trying to hurt us or trying to destroy us, we have the obligation to stand up for our rights. We have a right to stand up for our life. We have a right to stand up for humanity, and to make sure that we should never be in a danger. And a Jew should not have to look behind his back to see who's behind him. May God bless us, that as we celebrate the holiday of Purim, not something of the past, but something of the present, we get rid of our enemies, but not to the end. We have to see to it. We should destroy anyone who's trying to destroy us. God should bless us that we should be successful, not to hurt any innocent people on that journey, and we merit to Laihudim Aisa'ira V'Simcha V'Sasam Yikar. We should have true light, true happiness, true joy. This year, we should celebrate it with the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu B'Mheira V'Yameinu Amen. Shabbat Shalom to you all, and I wish you a very, very joyous and happy Purim.